Hey everybody, and welcome back. So we are going to be doing our last weekly check-in. So we have all of our cash envelopes here. We have 2 bills that we paid this week, our no spends, as well as our expense trackers from Sarah Marie. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to lay down our 2 bills. We paid these both on Friday. So we paid the last car to make our $601 payment. And then we made our student loan payment. All right. Next up, we are going to look at groceries first. I want to say we only had 1 transaction from Food Lion. I had a $10 off coupon for there, so I went to use that. And only had to pay $33 at Food Lion. All right, and that was on the 28th. All right, so there's that one. Next up, we have 2 gas transactions from this week, one for me and one for James. So James filled up at QT for $23. I filled up at Spinks for $30. All right. James went and filled up on Tuesday, and I filled up on Wednesday. All right, so those are the only 2 transactions there. And then spending, we also have 2 transactions. I stopped by a nutrition club called Balance. I don't think this is going to show up on this one. Balance Nutrition, and got me a shaken tea. And that was $17. So I went by Top Shelf to pick up a tea, and that was $11, and it was like a really good tea. It had a lot of extra stuff in it. It was delicious. So I went by those 2 nutrition clubs, and that was on the 27th and the 28th. All right. So a lot of our work was, all of our shopping and moving about with money was done within 2 days, which I try to do it all in one day if I can, but James had to get gas and I was in the mood for someone else's shaken tea that morning. So let's go ahead and lay down our no spends. Oh, let's check miscellaneous. And of course, nothing for miscellaneous, so we still have our 50 in there. All right, so our no spends, let's lay them down. The 25th, the 26th, and the 29th. Fabulous. All right, so our total no spends for this whole month is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we made our goal, which is awesome. I hope to go a little bit beyond that. I want to say, let's see, May has 31, so I want to say we can hit between 17 and 18 for May. But let's go ahead and flip on over to our weekly check-in here. We're going to do our last weekly check-in for this month. So this will be from the 25th to the 30th. All right, so for groceries, we only had the 1 expense from Food Line of $33. I need to fill in those last few here and then highlight. The highlighters I like to use are the midliner. They have 2 different sides, a fine tip and a bold side. So these are the ones I like, and I have them listed down below in my description box if you're interested in any highlighters. All right, let's see, calculator. All right, so last week we ended with 201 minus 33. So we should have remaining 168. Let's see if we do. I had to break the hundreds that I had last week. And this is what I ended up with. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. So 168. So perfect. So I think we're going to divide whatever we have left between savings and sinking funds, or savings and debt stuff, and see what we end up with. All right, for gas, we had 2 transactions. So we spent 23 plus 30, so 53 total. All right, so remaining we should have $3, and this is in our account. So I'm gonna pull the $3 out so we can add it to where we're gonna put it for leftover money. All right, and then we have 2 transactions for my personal spending. So 17 plus 11, 17 plus 11, so 28. All right, and last week I had 42, so minus the 28. That is $14 left over in my personal spending. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that is awesome. All right. Lastly, we didn't have any spending, so we should still have remaining our $50. All right, and we do. So there we go. That is it. So I just need to write down our transaction log over here just so I can see on this side and finish that up, and then highlight all of these with the color corresponding highlighters. And then I finished out our sinking funds here. We had a lot going on this past week, or this past month, in sinking funds, which is fine. But we didn't do anything this week for sinking funds. But we did have a lot of transactions for the whole month, which is all right. But that is all we are doing on our weekly check-in. We are going to be adding all of this together. Let's see how much we have left over. All right, so 50. All right, so let's see what we have. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So $235 is what we had remaining from all of our categories this month, which is fabulous. So I think we're going to do, it's 235 divided in half. So we're going to do about 117 towards our sinking funds and 117 towards our debt, which will be really cool. So I'm super excited about that. But now we are ready to get on with our new month. Y'all will see me close out my budget and all that in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that one. But I hope that y'all like and subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye now.